It was very atypical of his time to marry at the age of 18. Between 1570 and 1630, that's a 60-year period, only 3 men in Stratford-upon-Avon married under the age of 21. The average age for men to marry was like 26, 27. And of those 3, Shakespeare was the youngest and the only one whose wife was already pregnant. So, I mean, it would have been a great shock and something of a scandal that he had to marry her when he did. We don't know about the state of their marriage. This is one of the things that biographers must decide for themselves. I'm more and more of the opinion that it was a very good marriage on the whole. Let's imagine for a moment that he was captivated by Anne Hathaway, who became Anne Shakespeare. She was maybe 7 years older than he was. They have their first child soon into the marriage. Susanna is born, and then they have twins, Hamlet and Judith, in 1585. And some biographers have said, oh, well, they only had 3 children. Other Stratford families had many more children, which is true. Large families in that period, 10, 11, 12, sometimes 14 children. Maybe Anne was injured giving birth to the twins. Maybe she just couldn't have any more children, is a perfectly plausible explanation for this, rather than them, as it were, growing apart. And Anne was literate, she was numerate, she had responsibility in a will to pay a debt that she owed the deceased, so she was trusted with monies. She was an able businesswoman. There were evidence of cottage industries in New Place, where we did some archaeology there a few years ago, and a very positive view of Anne Shakespeare. A co-worker in an equal marriage is emerging in recent times, which is really exciting and is developing our biographical understanding more.